supposedly between weed and psychosis. Um, I would have imagined that if you got a very stoned person and assessed them for psychosis via the category of formal thought disorder and that diagnostic criterion in the DSM-5, then yeah, you would be able to diagnose psychosis probably. I mean, they'd either not be talking or be distracted, or maybe they'd be talking tangentially. You know, if you're under the influence of a lot of strong cannabis, yeah, you may well fall into the diagnostic criterion for psychosis, which one of which is formal thought disorder. It's one of the three central diagnostic criteria which must be in place to have the diagnosis. Likewise, in exactly the same way with alcohol. If you've got like a guy who's drunk a bottle of scotch on your hands and he's slurring his words, it's impossible to make sense of him, or his word salad or something like that. Like, well, yeah, you could diagnose psychosis then, I suppose. This is the problem with the diagnostic category anyway. It's too loose. It's too easily applied to, well, inebriates or the inebriated. And, you know, it's, yeah, so cannabis use and alcohol use, in a sense, you could say drunkenness is psychosis. You could say being stoned is psychosis. You could say that the purposes of these two drugs is to induce psychosis. Because psychosis is fun, for a little bit anyway. Whereas alcohol-induced psychosis or weed-induced psychosis is all psychosis. Drunk people are psychotic to varying lesser extents, depending on how drunk they are. Do you see? It's like, it's this. It's just a problem of how we regulate our use of a given substance. And nothing more than that. And it's matter of personal responsibility and, you know, weed is still far better for you than alcohol. So it should be legal for that reason, for no other reason.